Troy French, TA French Custom Builder. We recently had a customer reach out to us that they had a set of plans they brought to us. They had started with another builder and they just got to where they didn't really have the warm and fuzzies with that other builder, but they'd already gotten preliminary pricing from them, and they came to us and they said, well, we talked to this other builder, this is the prelim pricing we're expecting, and here's our plans, we'd like you to build it. It got me thinking, a lot of folks just don't really understand the way that this fully works. They want to relate it to other purchases, large purchases that they made in their life, like buying a car or furniture or whatever it may be, and you're going and talking to a dealer and somebody else has actually made the product, so it's just where you're going to get the best deal for what you're trying to purchase. With building a home, even if you have your plans, the plans are only a partial roadmap for how this thing's going to build. There's still a lot more that goes into it because we're the manufacturer, which means we're the ones deciding the hands that are going to be involved in putting it all together, the materials involved in putting it all together. And that differs from one builder to the next, whether they call themselves custom or not. We ran into another situation the other day where a client came to us and said, well, another builder is offering this package where if we go with them, it ends up costing a lot less with this package because of deals they've orchestrated. Well, we've orchestrated deals too, but there's so many more details to be worked out. And from one builder to the next, it's not just as simple as whose pricing is what. You've got to go look at the details. You've got to look at their products of the past, their current products. You need to meet with their clients, both current and past. You need to really talk through it all. And if you don't, you're not getting the full scope of what you're buying. You're just not going to understand it. And one thing we're doing right now, we're in the process of building a model home that will enable our clients to see our product more efficiently, where we don't have to schedule to go see other homeowners' houses, things like that. And that's terrific. It's great that we're going to be able to have that efficiency to show people our product, but we're still going to encourage people to visit with our past homeowners, to get to understand the relationships we form with our homeowners and the product we deliver, because we are a manufacturer and we manufacture a really good product that I believe is above the level many of our competitors or those in the industry do. What I really want people to understand is it's not all about the price. There's a lot more that you need to figure out. And when people talk about price, they're trying to understand value, but it's not going to give them that. It's just going to give them cost. To determine the value and whether you're getting good value for what you're spending, there's a lot more that you need to be researching and getting to understand thoroughly. Another scenario that we've had happen multiple times is somebody comes to us and they've gone and met with a builder that nearly on the spot gave them a price, which tells me that that builder's probably working off of formulas or something. And you know, if you're a true custom builder, those formulas are a recipe for disaster. Every home is so different. Every lot is so different. It just cannot be that easy across the board. And at TA French, one of the things we do is we spend a lot of time up front making sure we can avoid being in a situation with our homeowners where we're having to ask them for more money or tell them, hey, you know, this was unforeseen because we never came to your lot. We never spent time to figure out all the pertinent details of your build, and therefore couldn't account for them appropriately, right? And so taking some extra time is invaluable for our clients and for us because we avoid those bad situations. Our bid process is going to take 3 to 4 weeks. It is not a fast turnaround by any means, but what I always tell everyone is, wouldn't you rather me spend a few extra weeks and make sure that we have this thing accounted for appropriately, rather than we get into pouring your slab and I say, oh, hey, by the way, we misjudged this thing by 5 feet and it's going to cost you 50 grand. All of a sudden, those couple extra weeks don't seem like that big of a deal. If you want to learn more about building with TA French, please be sure to follow our YouTube page, follow our Facebook, Instagram, all of our social media. Stay up to date when we're going to have our Build on Your Lot seminars. They are a great opportunity for folks looking to build. You know, when we meet with folks one-on-one, we don't know what you don't know. And so when we're talking with you, there may be things that we can make an assumption you understand about building a custom home that you really don't. And where we see that a lot is when somebody says, oh, we've built custom before, but really it wasn't truly custom. When we're told that, we make assumptions that you already understand some of this process. The group environment of these seminars is really special. People ask questions that feed off of other questions and feed off of other questions, and it's really a great environment. where there's lots of things that homeowners may forget to ask, or we may forget to tell you in those upfront meetings, that we as a group combined can get all that information flowing and kind of get creative with where our minds are going. It's really a special thing. I invite you all to come be a part of, and we try to do these at least once a quarter. With our new model home coming up, we'll be hosting them fairly often, and so join us on socials, keep up to date with us, and we look forward to seeing you there.